Alright, welcome back to 4 Heroes of Light. In the last part, we were sent 15 years into the past and went around to see exactly what kinds of troubles each town was having around now. And this time, we're just going to do a few more things. I want to actually get into some battles real quick. All the enemies on the overworld have changed now. They're kind of like stronger variants of what we've seen before. I want to start off with bladelets on these dudes. It's a fair amount of damage to everybody. There, it's not elemental. It does a lot more damage than just his regular attack does. We're also going to be heading back to Urbeth to make a bit more money because I want more... What was it again? Oh yeah, I want to get more spellbooks. Actually want to sell a gem real quick though. We're just going to sell 1 amethyst because we need to afford the 5 ethers. Remember, there is a crown you can get from doing good enough in the shop minigame, but we're not going to get to that quite yet. I have to remember the best strategy to get that thing first. Anyway, I'm just gonna like pause the recording for a while and wait until this mini-game is over and we have more money. Alright, we're back. Just got a lot more money and now we're just gonna go grab some spell books from Nvidia real quick. This building right here at the item shop. I want Darkaga and Blizzaga. And that's everything. But I also want to walk around a bit and get some more topaz gems to finish upgrading Brant's Hero Crown and Jusko's Black Mage Crown. Harry's White Mage as well, actually. Actually, we really don't need the fully upgraded crowns quite yet. Oh. The thing about this game is, like most other Final Fantasies, it wraps around itself, so you can just fly right over this way and you'll come out the other end. We're going to be starting with Guera in terms of the order of towns we're doing. You can do them in any order, but I think you need to do Urbeth before Nvidia, and that's about it. Just do Urbeth before Nvidia. Back in Guera, of course, we're going to want more rock shields. Just grab two of them. Grab a few of them. Don't want the light brand on Brant for right now. I want to put the Mutsukanami on him. Guera, we want rock shields on everybody, of course. this area have that many Phoenix down? She has Rays now. Dark steel shields away for the time being. And we want the soil cape on Airy, I think. I don't think we have a flame cape quite yet. I think we get that a bit later on. And then on Unita, want the spring gauntlets. And we're good to go. First thing we gotta do in Guera is head on up to the castle. Magical circle will take you to the floors above. They say this nation was originally founded by the Moonfolk. The Moonfolk were wiped out fighting to protect us from Asmodeus. The Moonfolk are descended from the same ancestors. Anyone can use a magic book with the greater... Okay, we already heard that. And let's talk to the king. Who are you people? Your Highness Lord Coringe has returned. Huh? Ah, you bring a seedling of the great shrew. Well done, Coringe, well done. No, sire, Ariadne is the one you should thank. Ariadne? The woman of Arbor, sire, the only one who believed in me and trusted me with this great gift. It was she who gave me the seedling. Now we can build a bridge, a green bridge, that will bring Guera and Arbor together. You did well, Coringe. You have this kingdom's gratitude. By your leave, I shall return to the Moonlight Tower. There I shall await the news of your success. Seedling from the great tree, together with our magic. Are you still here, travelers? If it is Coringe you want, he's in the Moonlight Tower. So, seems like our best direction here is to go after Coringe in the tower. In recent days, King Guera has been acting most strangely. Orders are orders. What about this guy? The legend of the demon Asmodeus is said to be vulnerable to water. I've heard that seedlings from the great tree in Arbor can contain boundless quantities of life energy. We can't go back into the Guera caverns. Talks with Arbor go well. We have a chance to transform this desert into a lush, fertile land. According to my research, the white magic of legend is sealed somewhere in the land of Arbor. I study the black magic of legend, but I know not where it is hidden. One thing I do know, it is destructive beyond reckoning. Tisk tisk, if this impasse continues, war may erupt between Guera and Arbor. Asmodeus is most at home in the desert sands. Perhaps he is vulnerable to the water like the other desert dwellers. Another desert creature weak to water. Our next stop is going to be the Moonlight Tower. And this part is where you can really start to tell that this was made by the same people as Bravely Default. Not to get too far ahead of myself here, but for the next little bit of the game, most of what we're going to be doing is traveling across the land, going through dungeons we've already been to before. Well, there's a lot of new ones intermixed in this, but a lot of them are old dungeons we've already seen. There's Blade Blitz being good again. All of the treasure chests in the tower have respawned, of course, so you want to go grab them. Emeralds and topazes, we need those. I think it's actually the bottom right staircase that leads to the first treasure. Oh, I guess they haven't respawned, never mind. But for sure they did. They're all empty still. In that case, I guess we don't have to waste time going after treasure chests and we can just walk right on through. So we basically got some pretty typical RPG stuff going on here. A lot of recolors of enemies we've seen before that act similarly but have stronger moves and more HP. This floor is useless too. I guess it's just this staircase over here. So if you, unlike me, remember where to go, you can just follow the path without having to go off to the side whenever you're redoing an old dungeon. Which we're going to be doing a fair amount of, not gonna lie. There are a lot of new dungeons mixed in here, more than the Bravely games actually, but there's not nearly as many as repeated ones, unfortunately. I'm having Juiceable attack. Topazes. Is that enough to enhance the hero's crown yet? Not quite. Remember, I also want to enhance Elementalist twice on Unita. Got the Adventurer over here. How are we doing on time? Not long at all. Of course, we do want to continue adventuring. Going on up into here, that room where we got the Merc Maul a while back. Looks like Coringe is surrounded by monsters. I have no more need of you. The power of Arbor is mine now. But this is treachery. Coringe! Hang on, we'll help you. Just got some miscellaneous monsters here. they go. Yeah, just use a Blaze Blitz on these guys. Using Hero, that is. This isn't even a boss fight, it's just a bunch of enemies. You are the travelers who are in the palace, aren't you? I am in your debt. Don't worry about it, we do this kind of stuff all the time. What about Ariadne? Isn't she with you? Because she gave me a seedling from the great tree, to me a foreigner, she was exiled from Arbor. She's waiting for me in the quicksand castle. I have to go there quickly. You've been hurt, you'll never make it across the sands. Listen, we'll go and find Ariadne for you, right guys? No, you can't. Without the Merc Mole, you'll never find the castle. No worries, we've already got one. I pray you can do this thing for me. Please, I beg you, protect Ariadne. Seedling from the great tree, is that what the magical kingdom seeks? Poor Cringe and Ariadne, but it's okay, it's not too late to help them. Cringe helped Unita once before, didn't he? But why does Unita look so sad? Cringe rescued us when we were lost wandering in the desert. Now it's time to return the favor. So it looks like we just saved Cringe from how he died originally, because remember, he was just some kind of ghost when we met him last time. So anyway, that's all we have to do now. So let's head on over to the quicksand castle now. I actually want to walk out of here instead of using a dragon wing or something, because we might just get enough gems to upgrade all of our crowns from this place. I've never gone this long without a random encounter in this game. Something that huge. I guess it's as good a time as any to see what Guera does. Maybe not. There should be enough emeralds now. Curaga will basically fully heal anyone whenever you use it. I want to enhance the hero's crown first. And we don't have enough rubies for it. That's kinda lame. How much time do we have left? It's only been going for about 20 minutes. We can wander around the desert a little bit, see if we can get some more rubies, emeralds, and topazes. Stun ring, never seen that before. Actually, I think the tower itself might be a better place to get some more gems. Well, actually, I think I'm just gonna end this part here. I'll grind some gems off camera. So, next time, I'll see you guys back here where we'll go find Ariadne in the Quicksand Castle.